What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another special episode of Why You Should Love. As per ever, it's special just because it's, it's you guys. You're joining me, so therefore it makes it special. Anyway, today we are doing a Why You Should Love on Papers, Please. Normally I'd bust up a case, but once again, this is a PC-only game, so therefore there's no case, unfortunately, to show. Anyhow, let's get this thing started. Point number one, this game has probably one of the most fantastic morality systems I've ever seen. The game itself kind of introduces a new aspect behind games altogether. In the game of Papers, Please, you're a border patrol guard, and sometimes families come to you at the gate saying, like, for some reason or another, say like a family member's on the other side and they need your help to get to the other side even though their stuff's not right. Or maybe there will be people like, what's it called? Maybe there's people in the line who they don't want to be sent through and it's your choice to let them through or not. And so on and so forth, but you're given these choices. But the fact is, if you get something wrong, you may lose some money and therefore not be able to feed your family for a week. And that is their problem. It's like, that is a problem then. And without that could be a big issue for your family, as your family members could die and you need to take care of them more than you do others. But obviously in the end, it's your choice. It's like, you don't know what to do fully all the time. And you have to really think about your choices. Anyhow, let's move on to my second point. This game is new and original. The game itself is a fantastic game and no one really expects anything to come out of it. Originally said, very boring, suddenly everyone absolutely adores it and is actually a nominee for one of the best games of 2013, which is a fantastic game, and I have only lately started playing it. That's the reason I've actually released this episode, and it's fantastic, it really is. And I couldn't recommend this game anymore. It's a fantastic game. But the originality behind it, to be fair, is whenever you hear of a game which really has a passionate feeling behind border patrol guards. I mean, to be fair, I've never heard of a game which actually does it this well. But then again, there's games like these coming out all the time. Development of really dramatic situations within games now are really such a big thing, and it's becoming more and more of a passionate thing amongst all games altogether. And yeah, so let's move on to my third point. This game has kind of a very subtle but a very intriguing storyline behind it. Your actions on the border are they reflect heavily on what can happen in society. A lot of the time, whether you will go out there and you'll let someone through, there are some points, I'm not going to spoil too much, but one point you do let someone through, I let someone through anyway, accidentally, and when they got to the other side, they can blew themselves up and hurt some of the guards, well, they killed some of the guards on the other side. And there was another occasion which someone tried to leap across the fence and run to the other side and got gunned down, and this affects your day, and this affects how much money you get, and what your occasion will get, and all that, and it's just, things go crazy in this game. The storyline behind it is quite interesting, in fact, it's so deep and based on basically a real kind of thing. But not real, obviously. It's just more based on kind of a realistic kind of simulator in a sense. But it's deep. The game itself should be loved. In fact, it's so deep. You feel like you have to make these decisions. If not, these people won't see their family ever again, and it's going to be your fault. And you just don't know what to do all the time. Personally, I'm quite a heartless bastard on that game. I give no remorse. If people have family problems, I don't care. I want money for my family. That's all I care about. But then again, you guys may have, if you guys played the game before, you may see what I mean. Just like, if you feel really passionate and sorry for these people, just let them through. But anyway, let's move on to my fourth point. Personally, this is one of the few games recently which I've found is so very addictive. The game itself is so... You want to keep going, to be fair. You want to keep earning this money for your family, and you also want to find out what kind of situations the next day is going to bring you. It's such an interesting game, especially in the way in which it develops different characters. As they come through, some of the lines in which some of the people can say to you have more of an impact on you in that one day than some lines do in some games for the entire game. It's fantastic. The game itself can impact very quickly or very... slowly on you, depending on how you engage with the different characters and how well you investigate their stuff, or just simply just let them free if you really want to. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to my fifth and final point. So to be fair, I think one of the main reasons in which you can actually love this game is probably due to the fact that the game is very, very independent, and it shows that there really can be quite a fair amount of creativity appear out of these independent games. Although we've been shown such fantastic independent titles, especially within the close... I'd say the past 2 years has been really 2 years for the full development of indie games. It's been a while since we've seen real good ones, but I mean, when I say a while, I mean, well, there's been some fantastic ones, especially with consoles and loads of different things backing these independent games now. We are seeing some fantastic we're seeing some fantastic indie games develop out of it. It is incredible what can be created just through these people. And yeah, I honestly do think this is fantastic, and I think this is a good stepping stone showing that indie games can be just as good as AAA games, if not better. Showing that Papers, Please was nominated for one of the best games ever, and that was like on par to, like, I think that was nominated alongside stuff like BioShock, Infinite, and Last of Us. It's like, they're AAA titles made by Naughty Dog and 2K. They're big companies, they are. I don't know who made Papers, Please, but still, can't imagine they had quite as much influence as Naughty Dog and 2K. And it's, fuck, them two are in comparison to Papers, Please. Like, wow! But still, yeah, I think that's personally a great reason to love this game, because it's just a step in the right direction for gaming altogether. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, I'm TheLonesomeRavidor. Once again, you guys are beautiful as per ever, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. Watcha!